Hey y'all, I'm Kiki Hunter.
What's good, people? I'm Mark Hunter.
Welcome
Welcome
to
to
the
the
Hunt
Hunt
Life
Life Podcast.
Podcast. We created this podcast to give a real view of life as millennials navigating the world.
Real life discussions about the struggles our generation go through from family, love, and everyday life. We just trying to break generational curses to chase our dream life.
Come with us on this journey to hunt life and tackle everything else in between.
What's good, people? Hunt here. What's funny? Like,
Because
cause what?
in my mind, okay,
What?
because I thought it was gonna start, but I thought it was
Oh,
gonna
it
start
been
over.
started. What you mean?
I know, and that's
I'm just gonna cut a little bit of it, maybe, maybe not. But like, yeah, you're not gonna introduce yourself to the people.
hey y'all, I'm Kiki.
Welcome to the Hunt Life Podcast. How you doing this week?
Okay,
Hmm.
yeah,
So
I'm
good
like
thing?
cool. Yeah, I'm cool. I'm
Okay.
cool. Like it's been like life been life, but you know,
Yeah.
but it's been good and bad. So it's just kind of like, I mean, it's not, but yeah, it's been busy, but
Yeah.
like I also slowed down.
You slowed down or it slowed down?
I think I slowed down.
Okay. So you going with the flow now, that's what you're trying to say. Or you
Mm.
figuring out a flow. You don't know.
I don't know. Yeah, I
You
can't
just
commit to
slowed
that.
down.
I just, yeah. I felt like I was doing too much, so it's like, okay.
Yeah.
But even though I like, this supposed to be my weekend, I ain't do nothing.
Mm.
But I still did stuff.
I'm about
But
to
I
say,
don't feel
because you did
stressed.
a lot of shit. So it's like,
Yeah. But it was like chill, though. I wasn't like really stressed.
yeah, but you still was doing shit. But not to do nothing, you did a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Some on time. So
Oh.
maybe it
That's
took
doing it. That's the good part. It's doing it on your own time.
Yeah.
It's not so, you're not so schedule bound. It's what you're trying to say this weekend. Okay. That's what's up.
That's pretty cool.
That's what's up.
What you got going on?
I don't know. Interesting information I received today about the business. So it's like, it's more so. Well, nah, it's interesting information because it's like the direction to take the shit, you feel me? So it's complex more so than anything. Because it's like, you said elaborate.
It was a lot.
No, it wasn't a lot. No,
Oh.
because it's not a lot. It's never a lot. That's not the thing.
Mm-hmm.
It's never a lot. Because I mean, I can handle all the shit that comes to me. It's never a lot. It's more so complex more than a lot. Because it's more so, as you can tell, I don't have a problem with like being in front of a camera. That's like far from the issue. Like, I don't have that
That's
issue.
not the issue. That was never the issue.
No, it never was the issue. I never had. Yeah, that's the thing.
Problem.
See, yep, bingo. It's that, yeah, I didn't really feel like being like in front of the camera. And then on top of that, it's the whole like setting up the camera and then like breaking it
You
down.
make that sound so hard, but it takes 2 seconds though. That's it.
But
Like
that's
it's
also
not even
the 2
that
seconds that I could be like
to doing both things at one time. Whatever
you
you
can't
finna
wash
take.
a car and be on camera at the same time.
Bro, 2 seconds is not gonna make or break you.
Unless, but because then you talking about boys want to see me, like people want to see me. So it's like, fam, I can't even like GoPro it. I gotta like be cleaning shit all in the, like not trying to look at the camera, but be looking at the camera.
Well, you're not gonna be thinking about it because you're still gonna be doing what you're doing. It's out of your way. I mean, you're not supposed to set the camera right up on you. Back up, like let it be at a distance. That's what I.
But it got to be at a good distance to where you can
not
like,
too far, but not too close. It don't need to be up on you.
Yeah, but what if I'm like, because I get like, not I get confused, but I get stuck on trying to find like the right angle, bro. So I'll be fucking around with the camera.
You're washing the car, so what angle do you need?
If I'm in the inside vacuuming, if I'm in the inside shampooing it, but I'm shampooing the flow, I need the camera angle to be like pointed down so you can be able to see me like hitting that bad boy with the machine.
It'll be on the opposite side.
I know it'll be on the opposite side, but you will see me like all up in my face more so you see my hands. And it's like, yeah, I think that'll be a little bit better. Like you can see my face a little bit, but it's like more so I want you to see like my hands so you can see like, oh shit, this how he like cleaning the foes. It ain't like soaking wet. He got it like a little damp. And he going over it with the machine.
Yeah.
And then he hitting it with the towel, you feel me? So I want to highlight that part of it. Cause I feel like a lot of like, I'm finna talk that shit real quick. We ain't even got into the episode yet, but like, yeah, on their ass, I'm finna go real quick. A lot of a bunch of these detail dudes, like they want to be like in the camera instead of like trying to show, yeah, I know. I'm always doing this. Like that's been my problem my whole entire life. Like, but what can I say? Like, that's me. But a lot of these niggas want to be like doing all this extra shit in the camera, and I don't really care about that. I rather like in my workshop.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But you just like you showing you doing your work. Like, what's the problem? I don't understand.
Well, because I feel like this is my camera time. Like, this my whole, like, being in front of the camera, like, talking my shit. You feel me?
This is 2024. You guys will let that go.
It's 2023, actually.
Oh, yeah, but I'm in next year.
Like, yeah, the future head ass. But, I mean, well,
baby,
with
I'm over this year.
2024... that's like what the start of something new, and that has to do with this episode. The episode is gonna be about starting something new. Like we get
starting
it.
Anew.
That shit can be hard, but it's like we still got to do it.
You don't have to do it.
You don't have to, but if you want to succeed, then
if you want to evolve, you should.
Yeah. Not even just about starting something new. If you want to like go to the next level, then like you should want to start something new and like stick to it, because that's the hard part.
I'm sticking to it.
It's sticking to it. I said that shit a couple of weeks ago. Like the easiest part is to chase your dreams. The hardest part is to win, to like realize that you got your dreams and like to chill. You can't freaking like your ass will be sitting there going to overdrive trying to even just think about getting started. People be self-sabotaging themselves at the beginning. What?
The next episode is going to be self-sabotage because you keep doing that.
I don't even know if it's going to be self-sabotage. It's
going to have to be. Like, I think
I might have to write you know what I might have to do?
What?
I might have to go on bust up the old penmanship, better yet, the old Peckers pause and try to like do me an ebook, bro. Like,
are you a knock
self-sabotager? I ought to start me a masterclass, bro. Self-sabotaging masterclass. Are you a self? I can't even get it out. I'm so excited because I'm excited about this class. I want to get started.
Bro,
like, are you a self-sabotager? Do you need Professor Hunt? Hunt the professor, because I can't put professor in front of it. I can't even put doctor in front of it. People gonna want my credentials, so I gotta put Hunt the doctor or Hunt the professor. Then they're like, it clears my name. Logic. That's how they did it. You gotta think about it.
Right.
Yeah, that's going into a whole other topic, but I mean, you gotta sometimes
it stresses me out on like,
because you just know that I'm excited about my master class. I've been twiddling my thumbs about a master class.
And it's gonna be self-sabotage.
Might as well.
You're right. It might as well, because you be tossing it out there.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I like it though. Go ahead.
Yeah, self-sabotage.
Go ahead, King.
The Hunt masterclass, self-sabotaging. Like, then I might do a self-sabotage series. I ain't finna talk no more up on it, but
okay.
Oh hell yeah. You know, people be stealing your intellectual property.
Not your
you gotta keep your intellectual property on tight. Because when you put too much out there in the atmosphere, you can't even start something new because somebody else gonna start it for you.
Ooh.
So some of the time you just gotta like keep your mouth closed and like just give them a little taste of what's the possibilities, but just to like let it know it's like this is the beginning of some shit that we trying to do. No, it's not like the physical beginning. Well, we'll say the physical beginning of like business wise, because we've been started doing this.
Doing what?
Something new, eating. Like for example.
Oh yeah, I think we crush it at like trying new shit. Yeah. Like it is so crazy because I'm always the one that's like, I'm cool being in my comfort zone. Mm-hmm. Like I know my comfort zone. I'm cool with it. It ain't broke, don't fix it.
Yeah.
But we do a good job at like starting some new shit and just be rolling. Mm-hmm. Like,
and then also coming to the realization that like we've been like literally living like an organic lifestyle for like 10 years now.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy. Like a lot of people still ask us, y'all Muslim because y'all don't want to eat bacon. And it's like, nah, fam.
Like, no, I just care about my health. And,
then for the simple fact of that we've been doing this for 10 years and people still ask us if we want like pork.
Yeah, that's crazy. People still act brand new like we just started. And it's like, baby, at this point, this is not new. Like, we've been doing this and it then got worse to a certain extent.
Oh, yeah.
So,
it has.
No, it has, yeah.
Yeah.
But you got to be committed. Like, I think you had to be committed. I was committed. Netflix fucked me up with them documentaries back in the days.
And I was committed with it too. I didn't have a problem with it.
Once I put that Cheeto on that stove and that bad boy didn't crumble and then it just was, that was it for me.
Then we did the block. Then we did the cheese. Then we did the block.
The square cheese.
Square cheese, and it didn't do it.
Baby, that was it for me. I was like, absolutely not. I need to know what I'm eating, what's in it, what is this? Like,
and then like I tried to like psychologically, like at that moment, because we was like, how old you would say we were?
Like 25. I
was like what, 25? Or you was like 25?
I could have. Well, when we first started, I was 22.
So you was 22. So hell, I was like
24, 25. Yeah, 24.
Like 24. I was trying to psychologically at 24, like, all right, I get it. We can't eat like all this shit, but like, let me try to eat like some McDonald's until that time that shit messed my stomach up. And then it was like, all right, you're right. I can't do it. And then it's like, now I really can't do it. I didn't damn near gave up like Taco Bell. And it was like, I was like stuck on like fiending for Taco Bell, you feel me?
Not fiending for it.
Well, because just like what they do at Chick-fil-A, whatever ingredients that they put up in Taco Bell, it makes you want to like continue to eat it. So it's like, that's what it was. Y'all ain't seen that damn video that been floating around?
Do not bring social media.
I'm just saying in general, it's a video that's been going around about Chick-fil-A and all the ingredients that they got up in the chicken and stuff. So it's like, that's sad because they try to use some shit that everybody like. And they flipping that shit up.
I know all the people, but you gonna take Chick-fil-A. What about Popeyes? They started this.
Well, because we already knew that Popeyes was doing it.
People still eat Popeyes faithfully.
I know,
they
but
still be out there for them little 2-piece for $2. Like,
but if you're still doing that after people were sitting there killing themselves over the chicken sandwich,
they was killing themselves
you are fooling.
I ain't even never had one of them. Like, I ain't even want one because it was just too much hype. I was like, maybe there ain't supposed to be that much hype around no chicken. I was like, it's chicken.
Not only just that, ain't no cartoon gonna do this and then y'all back though do the same thing from off of the cartoon and you gonna psychologically want me to like try this. Like the Boondocks literally had that episode and we're watching it in real life and I'm like, bro, so we all watch the Boondocks but we don't correlate everything. Come on,
well, because people don't believe TV is, that's a whole nother,
that's another topic.
Yeah.
Another master class, maybe a Zoom class, maybe a seminar. Because people be throwing seminars, bro. Like, that's the move. Like, it's trying to understand the landscape and, like, trying to get yourself in that position to, like, master life.
What? What the?
For the master class, I'm giving y'all the preview. Starting something new. in order to be the best person that you can be, you got to start something new. You see?
But you do have to. No, I agree. You do have to start something new.
And if I want to be like a masterclass, like I want to do masterclasses, I got to start putting it out there, right? I got to start thinking about it, right?
I guess so. That's a way of putting it.
So it's like, yeah, I might as well put it like on air.
Oh, you holding yourself accountable.
Yeah, to a certain extent, because it's like I'll be a wild ass person to like, because it's like I say that a lot, and I ain't even gonna lie to you, like I'm a wild ass person because I might flake up on that shit. I might want to do the master class now, and then a couple of years come down the line, and it's like, bro, I don't think I really want to do this.
But like it happened, you be like,
see, some of the time, yeah. Then that'd be though too. Because they got people that be doing that stuff too, be trying to manifest stuff. Like I just seen some video on YouTube and he be like, watch this video so I can show you how to get to 1 million views. But then it only had like 500 people that watched it. And it's like, okay, I get it. You talking about for the future. Mm-hmm. But that's stupid because you had 2 views right now. Like, but I get it. Like, yeah, you playing the long haul.
Yeah, because people gonna click on it.
Just because of the title? Mm-hmm. I ain't click on it. I just seen a little bit of it. And they tell you the views. Mm. Yeah. What?
Because you just be like, you be...
What?
you.
I'll be mean.
Yeah. That's the crazy part. But it's something new every day, I tell you that.
Nah. All right. Nah, I'm going to get back on topic, though, because I think I have been goofing off a little bit. The thing I don't like about when people be talking about, like, starting something new is that a lot of people don't, like, want to, like, help you. They'll say, like, I could teach you how to get to 6 figures, but then, bro, like, I haven't even got to, like, $1,000 yet. Can you teach me how to get there? Like, I could teach you how to have like 10 friends, bro. I don't have no friends. Teach me how to get one. Like, can we just start like at the beginning? Like, it's nothing wrong with simplifying it for people so people can like get it. Yeah. Because it's something new for people. And that's scary. That's scary, especially if you never had 10 friends. Yeah. How the hell you gonna tell me you gonna give me 10 friends? Nigga, I ain't never had one. That shit's scary. So it's like you got to take people into baby steps when you're trying to start something new.
That's true, but I don't think people realize like the things that you know is new for somebody else, and I don't think we ever stop to think about that.
The little guys.
Yeah, that's everybody be like, "Well, you figured it out. I figured it out." Yeah, but you had to go figure it out. However you figured it, whether it was asking for help or you went and researched, but you figured it out, or not pass it along. And remember that somebody don't know something that you do know, or something that you might be good at. Somebody else might be good at it. Or just saying like, oh, okay, well, when I tried this, give your experience on it. But yeah.
So like, what's something new that you feel like you pass along to people? I know something that you've been like rocking people core for the past like 2 months now that you've been doing.
What the fuck is... What is that? I don't know. Something new?
Yeah. You've been starting something new. Like, you've been screwing people's life up. That's what you've been doing. Oh, so you don't know.
Listen, I've been out here trying to live my best life.
And you've been dragging people along with you, reading the back of ingredients and everything. What's that new thing that you've been doing? Like, yeah.
First of all, I've been reading the back of my ingredients.
Yeah, but you just discovered a new word, though.
No, I didn't just discover it. They just started putting it on the labels.
True, that's the crazy part.
Like, they like, because they switching up the wording instead of saying, like, if it was non-GMO and it, like, has GMOs, at first it was, like, GMOs. Now it doesn't say GMOs. It says bioengineered, but it's technically the same freaking thing. Like, it's chemically processed, some type of shape, form, fashion. Mm-hmm.
And you see how, like, just right then and there, we started to have a conversation about eating organic, and we went to the top and went over a bunch of people's heads instead of just saying that a lot of the stuff that they're like putting in the food ain't really good for you. So it's really annoying. I know, but it was just because you said GMOs and you said a bunch of words.
Just a bunch of stuff that's not.
Yeah, but you know, people get lost in translations.
They be lost regardless.
True.
Like, it don't matter how I say it. They gonna be baby go. It's Google out there, Siri.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's like, yeah, like when you starting something, but that's the thing about starting something new, because if you just getting into eating organic and you stumble across some people talking about I'm plant-based, well, I'm organic and I'm non-GMOs and I'm only eat like grass-fed. Like people, like if you ain't never ate this, bro, you'll be like intimidated. Like, what the hell is that?
Yeah, fuck it. I'm
grass fed. What you mean grass fed? Yeah. Wait. What kind of eggs should I get?
Yeah.
Oh, I got me some pasture-free eggs. Ugh, they're not cage-free.
Not for real.
Like, wait, what? They're supposed to be cage-free? Yeah. Oh, okay. I got some cage-free eggs. What color are they? They're white eggs. Ugh, you still eat white eggs? It's like, yeah, so that's the thing. That shit is
ghetto and organic. Like, you eat white eggs.
That's the thing. Like, it's like levels to it. And it's like, it's very intimidating. Because even when it comes to fruit, like, oh, snap, I'm eating fruit. Oh, okay. What kind of fruit? Okay. Did you get it in the organic section? Oh, shit, I can get fruit in the organic section? Yes.
But people don't even look at it like that. It is just more expensive. So people see like they feel like they're charging you extra for no reason. I don't know how you get that logic. But okay. Sure. The fact that it's more expensive it's for anytime something is more expensive, trust me, it is for a reason. Like, that's ridiculous. Then on top of that, because it's more expensive, people like, it's the same damn thing. I'm gonna eat this banana is 59 cents. Why would I pay 75 for this? And it's like, because this was naturally, it was
no, it ain't even about that. It's because that you sitting over there at McDonald's in a foreign car. Why the hell are you driving a Bentley in a McDonald's parking lot?
True.
Like, why are you in McDonald's with Balenciaga and a Bentley eating $1 burger?
Okay.
That makes no sense. So you have to spend, if you're going to spend money up on these flies, clothes, and fire shoes and everything, why not spend that bread up on that money? Ain't nothing wrong with spending a little bit extra bread up on some ground meat. At least you know that shit good for you.
But then people argue that. And that's what I'm saying. It's something you have to want to start. It's something that you gotta be. You have to want to do it for your own reasons. I tell people, like, your knowledge come from you want to know. Like,
yeah. If you want to eat healthy, you will like understand it.
Yeah, you start researching. You start understanding why fast food, even if you're going to a restaurant and they're cooking your food, why that is still not healthy. And you should be cooking your own food, because restaurants do not cook for nutrition. They cook for entertainment, which means they are not cooking your food at the temperature that it needs to be cooked to still have nutrition in it. So it's just, you have to want to know what's happening and what something is when you start it. Like, you really have. If you doing it because it's a fad, because a lot of people do that, they jump on the train.
Oh, like when everybody was eating salads.
Yeah.
Like, everybody was eating salads, bro, drowning that shit up in meat and goddamn dressing. Like, bro, salads ain't supposed to have all that dressing, fam. Like, y'all was wild and y'all had people out here making dumbass salads. Big ass containers. Like, fam, this is a family salad for one person.
Yeah, I was like, baby, who is eating all this silly?
They threw the whole damn chopped ham up in there. That's a whole ham sandwich that they threw up in that bitch. The whole pack.
Them salads was getting a little ridiculous. They really was. They had like 4 or 5 meats on them. Like, baby, I didn't even know salads supposed to have that many meats. Like, wait a minute. Where the spinach, the lettuce, the baby? What's going on? No kale in here or nothing. Like, ooh.
Like, I think like now that because we have been eating organic for so long, I feel like now that us trying something new is trying to get serious about gardening. Because I feel like we've been dipping our toe up in it for the past 3 years when you think about it.
Yeah, mess around with Santana.
We've been trying to do it, but now it's like, bro.
Because I'm so tired of them playing with my food. It's just ridiculous.
We got to try to grow something. I honestly feel like we got to at least try to grow one thing.
Yeah.
Start from somewhere, because then maybe that'll help.
Yeah.
So it's like, it's nothing wrong with trying something new. Like if you at that point in your lifestyle to where you're like, man, I want to try to garden.
Yeah.
Then try to do that.
You gotta start something new to get a different result, or to do something new, or just
especially
to evolve.
If it's not going good for you.
Yeah,
shake it up.
Yeah, if your life ain't going the way you want it to, that means you really need to just throw everything away. Start as drawing board and start over. I
ain't saying be dramatic and just instantly just start all over, go to school again and try to restart your life. No, but
no, just think
about really some positive stuff that you can change one step at a time.
Yeah, no, you
take it at a time, because you don't want to go cold turkey. It's never good to go cold turkey with nothing. Yeah. I don't care what nobody say. That whole going straight cold turkey is hard. You always end up finding a way to trip yourself up.
Yeah.
You gotta microdose yourself.
Yeah. No, for real, you do. Cause even when I was never a big pork eater though, so that was with chitlins and
I'm not a big pork eater, but I eat chitlins. No, nigga, you eat all the pork. You eat everything that go through the pork.
That wasn't my fault, because I didn't put me on it. I grew up with it as a child. And it's not like we was eating them all the time. It was only on a specific day. But, and then turkey, the ham.
I was finna get into it, boy. Y'all know.
And then the ham for Christmas. Ooh, with the honey, with the pineapple. Man, I tried to hold on to that for so long. I was purposely preparing to make myself sick every holiday season. I knew I was gonna get sick, and I would do it anyways. It got to the point where I had to be you know what? I have to stop this. All year, I don't eat no pork, and then this 1 year, I just about to put myself in a coma. Why? I had to just be that 1 year when I was no, I'm not doing it.
What year was that when we confidently just said, nah, we're not eating no more pork? That could have been maybe a strong what?
But Mark, you did with that dad, but even after that.
No, that's
what Mark eating a whole, have bacon.
No. See, it was it was right before the wedding. It's when I physically was I'm not eating no more pork. Because when we moved,
because I had been
when I stopped at Einstein, no, I mean just bacon, because I wasn't eating pork at all like that too. I was just only eating bacon. Mm-hmm. That was the only type of pork that I was eating. I wasn't eating a lot of pork. I was just eating bacon. And then it was right before we was getting married, when I was switching over to on Kirby, that's when I was all right, I'm just not gonna eat no more pork, because it was the smell of it was starting to get unbearable. Mm-hmm. After cooking it so much every single day, it was all right, I don't want this anymore. Yeah. It started getting annoying. And I feel even with fast food, I think it was after maybe them 2 times of really just wanting it is when I was all right, I'm really fine with not eating no McDonald's. And that was I think that was
I never
the
had
easiest
that big
ones
problem,
to was I'm off of McDonald's. Mm-hmm. The first one that I was out of all fast foods that I made sure that I wanted to get rid of ASAP, and I didn't even want my kids to even think about eating, was McDonald's.
Yeah, it was McDonald's for sure, because I stopped eating McDonald's even before Santana. Yeah, but even before that, because I wasn't really eating. I never really ate. It was on and off. Then I had them damn spicy chicken sandwich at McDonald's. Now them joints was hitting. Y'all know the spicy chicken sandwiches. Yeah, that's what brought me back to McDonald's, because them things. And I used to work in the Galleria, so you always get one, and then they breakfast. But other than that, I was never a big McDonald's eater, so I didn't really have no. But that apple pie used to go hard. Mm-hmm. Now that I did,
but it wasn't because remember we started the whole little who had better apple pies. I still say Taco Bell had the best. Them empanadas from Taco Bell go hard.
Bro, I'm not saying they don't, but Burger King.
No, the Taco Bell empanadas.
Y'all ain't had them. You tripping?
The Taco Bell
Burger King apple pies used to hit hard
with that light cinnamon, and it still had like that little. Like, nah, you tripping. That empanada.
That homemade apple pie with the little Dutch. Boy,
because it was a Dutch. Nah, I'm talking about the empanadas.
You tripping. They had the best apple pie. Ain't nobody fooling with them damn empanadas. Not them empanadas.
Right. Ain't nobody fooling with them. Like, yeah, them empanadas is on point.
The empanadas was good.
It was like top
but
tier.
Now, I was picking Burger King any day. You tripping. McDonald's was up there. But because I think because that was like when the churches was that's the whole thing. Yeah. But just to stop doing
we was doing all the different like
we was doing stupid challenges.
Yeah,
we went all wing places trying to get the highest wings, see who had the highest. This was like really big. Yeah, we were going through some stuff.
Yeah,
that part was hard because that was like a thing.
Yeah,
I think that was probably the hardest thing to stop doing.
Yeah, all the different apple pies. And
but then we started doing our own, like with the wings. We had started making our own.
Yeah, we just started making our own hot
and
wings.
That's the thing. Like we started. Sometimes it's substitutes. Yeah, like because. This is like if you have a toxic trait that you're trying to get rid of and you like, you know what, I really shouldn't be like that. That's not good. Maybe figure out what that toxic trait is about because maybe it don't need to go nowhere. We all got a little toxic in it.
Maybe you got to just tune it up a little bit.
Yeah, like, learn how to how to tune it up and tune it down, but like at least understand where it's coming from so you can really figure out if it's something that really does need to go and is really unhealthy and it's affecting your life or if it's just like a quirk. That it's like, why does it make you? Because it leads to other stuff. So figure that out. But you have to, because when you're trying to break habits too and start like a healing, everybody on this healing journey. And so.
And that shit is hard.
Healing journeys is hard.
Like starting new, trying to heal. It's hard because you'll be damn near 3 years of healing and thinking that you like healed. Be like, yes, I'm healed. And then like, a trigger come out of nowhere.
And then send you like, all the way back.
Oh shit, that's a trigger. It's a trigger? Nah, that ain't no trigger. I know that's a trigger. Yeah, I'm a trigger. And that trigger triggered the fuck out you. And now you triggered. Right? And it's like you back at ground one, bro. It's like, I knew it was a trigger.
Yeah.
And it's like,
triggers be hard, yeah. And that's the thing, because like starting something, it is scary, like you said, they're like, it's scary because you don't know what you're walking into. You don't even know if you're gonna fully like be committed to it. You think you're gonna be committed, but you don't really know. You like, let's see how
can you do it? Because some of the time you have a lot of doubt, and it's not even about the whole self-sabotaging thing. It's about just like some of the time we doubt our own selves. We don't have to self-sabotage ourselves. We can just have a little doubt, like that whole like maybe I might.
Well, that's how stuff starts.
That's the beginning stages of it. Doubt is the beginning stages
and just thinking you can't do it or you can't, or like, what a lot of us do in our generation.
Yeah. That's when you're getting on that damn self-sabotage.
You on a slippery slope at that point.
Yeah. Are you? Shit, you falling hard to that self-sabotagery.
Nah, because even with the, what else was I say? You have to, hold on, let me pull it together because I don't remember. I lost it that fast. That's that 30 for you. Like, oh my goodness. Like, if I don't get it right, I lose it. I lose it. It's crazy.
She lost the sauce.
I did.
Oh my gosh.
It might come back, it might not.
Hell yeah, it might come back out of nowhere. But like, the thing is, it's just like starting new. It's just it's complicated. Like even if it's like you trying to start a new hobby, I think for the last like even from the beginning of the thing, like I've been pushing like hobbies and shit.
Yeah,
because I feel like I feel like
I've been pushing you to do a hobby for a long. I think I've been telling this man get a hobby for a long.
But I don't think it was just about like me getting a hobby. I feel like everybody needs everybody needs a
everybody
needs a free getaway. Instead of trying to like always trying to escape and like spend some bread, like what's wrong with trying to like get back to doing something that like you wanted to do like as a child? Like, yeah, fuck off doing a hobby, bro. Like read shit, like do different things like that. Play the piano, like do whatever you want to do.
Take up that random thing you always wanted to do and you just didn't know. But it's just like because you might find out you don't like that thing, but at least you know you don't like it. Okay, you try it.
Because then maybe your hobby might be interesting to somebody else that you like cool with, and that's something else that you can share with somebody.
Mm-hmm. You have to have your own life in order to like bring other people into your world. Like, but you gotta have a world first. Mm-hmm. And like that's knowing the knowledge that you don't know, is discovering what you don't know. Because you can start a journey, you can start like a hobby, you can start stuff, but a lot of us don't feel like at the beginning of the year, everybody always say, let's start working out, or I'm gonna eat better, or it's always some like cliche shit. Mm-hmm. And it's kind of like, are you really? Because where is that starting from? Like, what do you mean you're gonna eat healthy? Like, are you going to like again learn how to be just organic? Mm-hmm. Are you going to learn how to like just start? Sometimes it's not even about being organic. It's just like, are you going to start cooking your own food at home? That's the first step before you even get to organic. It's like, you know what? Let me stop going and have somebody else cook my food, and I'm going to cook my food at home. Then it's like, you know what? I think I want better quality of food. Mm-hmm. So now I think I'm going to go organic.
Like, I know I gained weight by eating processed, like, cookies and snacks and shit.
Yo.
So, I bet let's not eat more processed snacks. How about let's try to make homemade snacks? Mm-hmm. Maybe that'll, like, reduce my weight fluctuate. Mm-hmm. And it's like, all right, those are just little things.
It's little things, yeah. And it's like and it's nothing wrong with that. Like, but you have to be committed to it, because you got to understand it's not going to be. Some days you don't want it. Mm-hmm. Like, you don't want that thing. Because that, like, old people used to say, old habits die hard. Mm-hmm. Man, it's easy to get back on that slippery slope that you was just doing whatever it was that you was doing. It is easy. Because we always tell ourselves it's just that one time. I'm just going to get it this one time. I'm going to do it this one time. And then at one time, then you're back into a bad habit. Like, you got to be committed to starting whatever it is you're starting. Whether you like are out of a relationship or you're in a new relationship, like, because even with us, like when we got married, that was us starting
something new.
Mm-hmm. And that's understanding, like, we know more now about marriage than what we knew at the time of getting married.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. So it's like we had to go through figuring that out of what, that needs to be an episode.
Then and now?
Yeah, the expectations of like the differences of like girlfriend, boyfriend, and like when you marry, because people feel like it's no difference, and oh no, that's the biggest lie that was ever told. It is a difference, and that is a new journey that you start.
You already know. I've been said I wanted to do an episode like that. You know how I want to get down with that episode.
Yeah,
that's a special one.
Yeah,
I want to do something real nice with that one. There's certain episodes and certain topics I want to do something nice. I want to have like group topics on certain episodes, because I feel like certain stuff that we talk about, like we give like nice knowledge, we drop some good jewels and stuff, but there's nothing wrong with hearing different people's point of views when it comes to like different topics.
Right in.
That's a good thing too, is write in, tell us some shit that y'all want to talk
below. About. We'll talk about it. Below. You will respond.
We ain't gonna
talk
say
crazy
no names.
Though. Don't get beside yourself.
We ain't gonna do none of that. We ain't gonna blast nobody. Like, we ain't gonna do none of that. We'll make up names for it. I can make up a bunch of names.
Just like write in, just DM. You know what I'm saying?
We can talk about different things.
It can be a discussion.
Because it's like something starting new. And it's something everybody can start new. We've been started doing that, but I feel like this is something good that we can like a basic level for everybody to start at. How about like for like maybe a week, we put the the news, like all the different news sites up on our social medias and on our phones and stuff, we put them on hold where we can't see it. And like we get the weather app and like we try to stay away from like the news for a little bit and see how it feels.
Yeah, because you know what? When I did that going through COVID, because it was making me feel more depressed, like I took all that stuff off of my social media.
Yeah, and it's like let's start at the news because the news can be very depressing.
Well,
because I don't want people to like, because I feel like that's level 4 or 5. You sitting there trying to take away like TMZ and like
you don't have to take away all of them. Just take away.
That's high level stuff.
I don't think that's high level.
To a certain people, to some people it is, because there's a lot of people that live by that like celebrity lifestyle stuff. So it's like you're trying to tell them like take a break from some shit that they live by.
Baby, if you have a breakdown because you can't be in somebody else's business, you
know that there are people out here that's like that. So it's like light work is like, how about just do the news?
Because what 30-year, well, okay.
That's what I'm saying. You feel me? But there are people that watch the news. Oh, there's people that still watch the news.
But I'm saying like some of that stuff you don't need to have all of them. You don't need to have it because that's a lot. And I had to realize how much of that I had condensing. Like, yeah, like you can have 1 or 2. Like that's
maybe
what I'm saying.
Start condensing.
Like start taking some of them off. Like, because some people
you don't
have
need
TMZ
your favorite blogger
room.
And TMZ and Shade Room. How about just keep your favorite blogger?
Yeah.
And just start like that. But it's like try to like
baby step, because that's a baby step. Like instead of you having 5 of them, you deleted 2 and you got 3.
Or even like with dudes, bro,
the rest of
like
them.
Instead of following like all the sports shit, slow down up on it. Slow down. Like maybe follow like a couple of sports things. We know that sports is slowing down for certain stuff, and we know football is only doing a certain time. So it's like you can slow down upon it and like not really worry about it as much. Just slow down when it comes to sports, because it's like it's other things except for sports.
Yeah.
Because I feel like a lot of dudes get like lost in the sauce, like especially when it comes to football season and then basketball season. People are like they lose interest in a lot of other stuff because sports is on. So it's like it's just taking a break from it.
Yeah, it's just like having backing up. Yeah, like because that's really how it starts. Like it starts with you just taking steps back from things. Like it's already starting. Once you say, you know what, I think I want to, and you really start like taking a step back, because then you're gonna stop having a desire to like, you're gonna gradually wean yourself off of whatever you're doing, and you're gonna be in that new thing that you wanted to start, whether it's like working out or like I said, like you taking up a new hobby or a new job or going after a new goal, whatever that new thing for you is, like start taking steps. Like even if it's saying like in a relationship, whether it's a friendship or like you just in a back and forth relationship, how about you stop if you can't delete the person's number, so you stop going back and forth with them, at least put that shit on silent to where if they call you, text you, it's too many black buttons and passive aggressive stuff going on. Use it, but like you need to make it to where you cannot go back and take it off. Like make sure that you putting yourself
in positions to win.
Yeah.
And if you in a relationship, whether you married or in like a real relationship where y'all like for real, try to like maybe like once a week, try to like cook with each other. Or like try to watch a movie, but try to like schedule like time to where it's just y'all two like thugging it together instead of like worrying about like what's going on everywhere else. Just like y'all two like disconnect from the world and like connect with each other. And that's the whole like starting something new, and that's the whole starting at home. Because that's what it said. It's like that's the part about like that was the sad part about COVID and everything about the C word is because a lot of people had to like sit still, and when they had to sit still, they realized that they didn't really like a lot of people that they was with, or they couldn't like handle the situations that they put their self in. So that was the sad part, because it was it woke up a lot of people to realize that they're not like actually as strong or as capable as they really are. But it's like you are still capable. It's just now you got to pay attention.
Yeah.
What the hell did I do wrong the last time that I can do right this time? And that's pretty much what it is. It's about having self-awareness so you don't be a self-sabotager. So it's like
no, because that's true. Baby, I was out here in COVID doing all type of shit. I was interior designer. Baby, you couldn't tell me I wasn't gonna have no TV show. I was gonna have a DIY TV show on the Hallmark Channel. Baby, I was getting it out here.
Actually, we was planning to do a TV show.
I was like, that deep into doing stuff. I started buying tables and everything.
Instagram page, and we just started doing I
started doing stuff. We just started type of shit.
Thrifting because I was out here thrifting shit.
We was thrifting.
And then that's when Facebook Market was lit.
Yeah.
Before Facebook Market became all weird. Like, Facebook Market used to be lit back during the beginning of the C word.
X, because and that's what opened me up because I wasn't working, so I couldn't get out like I normally used to, and like it was like, okay, well, what I'm gonna do? And like now it's trickled into like me getting back in touch with my creative side and me like creating things and doing things, and just it opened up a whole new world to me that I had forgot about since like a kid. Like, cause it's like as adults we get so busy in survival mode where it's like, oh, I gotta survive, I gotta provide for my family, I gotta raise these kids, it's all this stuff. Ourselves. Yeah, we forget, and it's like, no, you could take a second, like start that new thing, like, and you will find yourself just open to things, like. But if you don't ever stop to try something new, like think about how closed in you're making your mind. Like you making yourself so closed in, you putting yourself in such a box that you won't be able to expand if you wanted to. And then you'll be wondering why I'm not expanding, why everybody leaving me. That's because you're not growing, like mentally. Like you keeping yourself in a box. Like a lot of people go back and forth relationships, y'all, on a spiral, a hamster wheel with the same people for years. That took a lot for me to say, you know what? I've been in the same situation with the same people for decades.
Yeah.
For a decade now. I'll be damn if I'm finna keep doing this for another decade. Like, and I was like, okay, deleting people off my phone, like putting people on block lists, like not responding to you on social media, like standing my ground because I don't want to keep doing it. And it's understanding
boundaries.
Yeah. Now it's new for me because I always say I'm never gonna have nothing to do with you again. And then like it might take a year or two, but we might be back talking. But it was like, no, I'm tired of being on that hamster wheel with y'all. Like I don't have time for this. And you have to be serious about that. Like that is still starting something new. Don't shortchange yourself because you're starting that new ain't like nothing big and extravagant. It don't got to be. It could be something as simple as like, I don't want to go out to eat 5 days out the week. Try going only 2.
Because the thing about starting something new and like working on yourself, it's no keeping up with the Joneses. There's nobody to keep up with because it's for yourself. You're doing it for yourself. So it's whether you do it at a fast pace or a slow pace. But as long as you're in the race, that's all that's matter. Like as long as that you're trying. Like some people, I feel like you have to try a little bit harder, especially if you know that you like a procrastinator.
Yeah.
If you procrastinate, then like you gotta kind of sort of elevate it a little bit more. But if you like an overachiever, then maybe you need to dig a little bit deeper because some of the time with overachieving is you surface level diving and shit. Instead of like deep diving. Like some of the time you gotta dig a little bit deeper so you can like really understand like what really like make you tick or what really makes you like go. But it's like you gotta really like take your time when it comes to like your healing process.
Yeah.
And to like starting that new thing.
Yeah. I tell people all the time, it's not like journal, right? Have things to help yourself on the hard days. Because you're going to need something. Like have your thing that you're going to go to keep you from reverting back and going backwards. and for you to keep doing and finish your new thing through. Like journal, read, have a hobby, color, like find your thing that you're gonna do, and like it's starting to get too much. So that way it keeps you it keeps you moving forward instead of going backwards. Like have a plan in place. And yeah, you want to finish what you started. Ain't about how you start, it's how you finish it.
Mm-hmm.
I tell something all the time. Mm-hmm. But you gotta start.
Mm-hmm. And at the finish line, it's like, yeah, it's you there winning. So it's like, there's nothing wrong with trying to get there, but I don't feel like you should rush to get there. You should just...
You're gonna get there when you're supposed to anyways. You can rush it, but it's not gonna matter. You're gonna get where you need to be exactly when you need to be there. Like, it's all timing. Like, and you gotta be patient enough, because we think we be ready for stuff, we don't be ready for it.
And that's why I don't come to you.
Yeah. Like, you gotta be able to be patient with yourself when you're starting something new. Like, understand you're gonna mess up. You're not gonna understand. You're not gonna know what you're doing. You winging the shit. That's okay. You're gonna figure it out as you get better in your new thing. And then your new thing ain't gonna be new no more.
Just like starting something new. Peep game. A lot of people do this too. They do it like real, like a lot. And I feel like that we should like get a handle on this. Like kids in Little League, they're starting something new. You can't expect a 5-year-old or a 6-year-old or a 7-year-old that has just been playing a sport for 3 years to be the best that they can be, when just 2 years ago they just stopped running into the damn tee. Like, you feel me? And it's like no shade against a kid, but we all know that every kid is not gifted. All kids have to learn how to like play these sports. They have to develop these skills. So like as adults, I feel like that we should like back up a little bit and like remember to like enjoy the sports with our kids.
Yeah.
Because if we enjoy it with them, they might flourish a little bit better, instead of us being like, bro, you fucking up. You fucking up. Like, I know that Santana can shoot on 10 foot, but it's like he get tired of shooting on 10. So let's drop it down to where you feel fun, where it's fun, where you want to go outside and shoot. Because that's more so what it's about with the kids, because they just want to have fun.
Yeah.
You teach them while they're having fun. And then that's when you get to talk to them. And like you can
really
you can spit your game at your kids. That's when you're really supposed to like put your kids on game. It's when you're doing little things like that. You got to take, like, especially for dudes, like this is when you take your little times and like you put your dudes up on game. When y'all playing a video game, when y'all like just sitting there just like BSing, like you put your little dude on game. Like you hear them saying something and it's like, all right, but that sounded a little shaky. So it's like you going on put your little nigga on game, your little dude on game, like, bro, like, don't really move like that. We don't rock like that in this family. You feel me? Mm-hmm. So like, this is a better way of responding or doing that.
Yeah.
And it's like, those be the moves that they remember their whole entire lives.
Yeah.
They remember you out there congratulating them when they just went 0-50 on the court. But you went out there and you gave them a big ass hug and treated it like it was a championship game. They remember them sorry ass games versus them winning the championship game. So it's like we got to remember to just like enjoy it, because they remember those things. Mm-hmm. They don't care about none of the important shit. The important shit that we care about, they don't care about.
No, that's true.
You got to think about it. Little kids will run around with a cape on if you let them.
Yeah.
So it's like, do you want a person that runs around with a cape on to run stuff? No, you don't. So you got to like just let them run around with their cape on and like have fun.
Yeah.
You reel them in a little bit later, but like, have your cape on. Like, have fun.
Yeah,
you wanted a cape when you was little, bro, but young people stop you from a cape.
Yeah.
They told you that was stupid. Don't do that to yours. Like, let them run with their cape on. It's not stupid. Like, you thought you was a superhero. Why he can't think he a superhero?
No, for real.
So it's like, with the starting something new, it's just like...
Because you have to teach your kids how to start something new, too. Like, everything they do is new. So when you have kids, I think if you're not, you should be a little bit more in tune with like starting new things because you're always teaching your kids to start something.
And you have to remember it's something new for them.
Yeah.
You can't forget that it's something new for them.
Mm-hmm.
With everything, it's something new.
But if Santana went 0-50, he pissed. I can tell you that.
I'm gonna be pissed too. I'm not gonna be holding him up talking about.
He gonna be pissed. He gonna put your damn.
Like I'm gonna be like, bro,
like what you at? Like
I'm cap on
he gonna
that.
pick a fight. Santana gonna pick a fight. You ain't gonna have to start. He gonna start. Yeah. He gonna be pissed.
Yeah, hell yeah. He gonna pick a fight. I'll be like, you was alright. At least you got to your spine.
He gonna be like, I suck.
Like, yeah. I'm gonna find all the other reasons. Like,
bro, you got 10 rebounds. Don't blow smoke up his ass.
Like, yeah, you got 10 rebounds. Like, you got some defensive stops. You got a couple of steals. Yeah, but I missed all my shots. Okay.
Yeah, he pissed. Homeboy be tearing his own stuff up. We be like, calm down.
Yeah, so it's like, yeah, you gotta alter it when it's kids like that. But it's like knowing your kids and it's like helping them grow because it's something new for them and it's like it's stressful, so it's like calming them down because that be the thing too. When it's something stressful for everybody, you got to remember that you are the adult. It's something new for them and you're the adult, so we have to act like it.
Yeah,
that's another running theme in this motherfucker. Like, you are an adult, act like it. Like,
no, for real. Because baby's been plenty of times that I was ready to walk off a field, mess around with them kids. And I was like, this ain't even about me. This is not even about me. That's going to show bad sportsmanship. And I'm not. But baby, I wanted to pay that quarter like on the inside.
Oh, no, she damn near did.
I did like.
But.
Child.
But, I mean, I think that was a nice episode about starting something new. Like,
that should have been a New Year's episode.
No, because we said that we was gonna do something new.
That's how it started. Because you hate that. It was like it starts now. That's how it started. That's how this came up. You was like, you gotta do it next.
Yeah, because that's dumb. Like, I feel like that's a cop out.
Okay.
That's a hard cop out when you be like, I'm gonna do something new, but I'm gonna wait till the new year.
Start that,
fam. Like, you said that shit in January. Like, nigga, you got a whole 12 months to go. Like, nah, fam, start that shit now.
Yeah.
Cut it out. Like, quit playing with yourself. If you really want to like achieve that goal that you want, you got to start now because that's the best way to start.
Yeah.
Yeah. So with that being said, you got a rant you want to get off? Or you want me to go?
No. I think you've been ranting for the both of us, yeah.
Fam. My thing is, a brownie is not supposed to be a cake. There's a difference. Like, these people will sit there and make a cake and put chocolate, like, will put chocolate, cocoa chocolate up in it, and not even good cocoa chocolate. They will sit there and put that goddamn Hershey's cocoa chocolate up in it like people don't bake out here. Like, I ain't baked for 10 years and I don't know when you put some damn Hershey's cocoa powder up in this. Talking about this a brownie and it's a cake. There's a difference. When your brownie start looking like a cake, you messed up.
Straight like that.
Like, straight like that. When your brownie look like a cake, you got to start all over because you didn't, like, you failed the mission. The mission was to make a brownie. A brownie is not supposed to be high and fluffy in the middle. A brownie, if you eating a brownie with a fork, like, you already lost. Because a brownie, you're not supposed to eat a brownie with a fork.
But some brownies, they make the one, we discussed this, they make some of the ones that's more thicker because they do it with ice cream. So with that, you do need a little bit more brownie.
Yeah, you need a cake. That's what they make.
No, you don't. You need a brownie.
Yes, but you still use brownie mix. You don't use cake mix, is what I'm saying. A lot of people are using cake mix. I get it. She's been yawning through this whole entire conversation since I started up on it. But that's here nor there. Like, shit. Like, if you're going to make a brownie, make a brownie the right way. Like, they'll be coming in here
bring him
with these damn cakes talking about it's a brownie. Like the cookies was good. Like, yeah, I like the cookies. Those was like real cookie size, but like
you should have had them yesterday. It was like crunchy.
Yeah.
Like, but then we were in the middle of it.
Yeah, that was the part that tricked me about the brownie because the brownie was flaky on the top like a real brownie. I'm like, oh shit, these niggas got a real brownie. And then I bit into it. I'm like, nigga, it's a cake. Like, I know the difference between cakes and brownies. There's two totally different tastes. There's two totally different textures.
Clearly one. You've been explaining that fact all day. All day.
But nah, man. Learn the difference. God damn it. Lying to the people. Finessing the people's out their monies, talking about this a brownie, this whole cake, bro. Don't be finessing people. You out of line. Finessing people out their hard-earned money during a goddamn recession. Talking about this is a brownie and it's a cake. That's out of line. But you got to rant.
Listen. Oh, yeah, I got to rant. I just remember what my room was supposed to be.
There we go.
I told y'all it's that 30. Be coming and going. Listen, I'm going to say this, and please, I'm going to say, the disclaimer is, I'm saying this in the most unifying way. Please, stop the separation of mothers, okay? I don't care if you're a single mama, married mama, divorced mama. Why it matter? Why you have to have a title in front of mom? Like, you a mama. Okay, your job ain't no harder than her job. Your job ain't no harder than my job. We all mamas. We all dealing with sick kids. We all trying to teach. Well, now we all, but the good ones. Because if it's going to be a separation, let it be a separation between good mamas and bad ones. Now, I said what I said. Every mama ain't no good mama. Like, and we need to knock that off. Like, we talk about unity, but let's actually have the unity. Like, let's have, like, understand if you're a single mother or co-parenting mother, because y'all say you single mothers and you strong, and then you mess around, and I don't want no pity, but you do, because anytime somebody hear you say you a single mother, that means you don't have a child for the father, and you know that's what they're assuming. First of all, that ain't cute. Second of all, you watering it down for the ones that really don't have the father there. Mm. And then a lot of y'all are co-parenting. Because, baby, if your child is gone on the weekends, you are a co-parent parent. Period. Like, my married ass got to be with my kids 24/7, 7 days a week. Where they going to go besides the other room? Okay, I don't stop that. Like, understand what you are, because you have to pay bills, baby, so do I. Like, what that mean, girl? Like, stop that. And then, like, you want to use it when you want to, and it's taken away from the fathers who are actually involved in their kids' lives and who are actually co-parenting with y'all. You can't talk about unity and they be the same ones talk about, yes, Black King, we need to come together, we need to protect the Black woman, but at the same time, we keep bringing down the Black men by saying that we're all single mothers. Like, are you single or are you co-parenting? Because just because you ain't got nobody you in a relationship with, don't mean that baby ain't got no daddy. Like,
use the right title words.
Yeah, use your right title words, but stop taking that man's right from him as a father that is still helping you in some type of shape, form, or fashion, because he ain't paying your bills. He not supposed to, baby. That's not what that was gonna be. So you knew that. Everybody knew that he take care of the child, not you. And that's not how it go. That's the problem. But we gotta stop that. That separation gotta stop. Like, pick a side. Either we unity or we not. But this whole single mother have it hard. I said what I said on that. I can't have too much sympathy because it's really getting watered down. It's really what it is. And for the people who really don't have no help and are really doing it on their own, they ain't got no mama that's helping them. They don't have their baby fathers around, and they really is trying to figure it the fuck out. Y'all watering down that market for them because everybody's a single mother and everybody is using single mothers, and that's crazy. You a mama. Being a mama is hard at the end of the day, and half of y'all I'm gonna leave it there.
I know what you mean. It's like
I'm gonna leave it there.
I got an analogy for you because I mean I see people like doing analogies these days. So I got a cool analogy too. It's like, I mean, nigga, like, are you a PlayStation fan or are you an Xbox fan? Like, we got some boys out here want to be PC fans, but nobody cares if you want to be a PC fan. We get it. PCs have better graphics. They're supposed to. It's a freaking computer. Like, if your computer is on the same level as my game system, then you need to take your PC back to the doctor and you need to get that bad boy updated. You need a better upgrade. But it's like, we arguing over, are you going to be an Xbox person or a PlayStation person? But we like leaving out the people that's without. Like, they want to be both, but they can't even be nothing. So it's like, we got to quit like marginalizing it. It's like, it's all the same thing. I mean, sure, PlayStation look better. The controller feels better. Like the games, like it runs much smoother. Like it looks better on a 4K TV, especially if you have all your stuff hooked up to it the right way. And like, I mean, it shits on Xbox unless you like have like little kids. But like, I mean, it's nothing wrong with like yeah, it's nothing wrong with like not trying to be separate. Like, yeah, it's just
No
get a PlayStation, fam. Like, grow the fuck up and get a PlayStation. That's all it means.
I don't. I can't vouch.
Xbox is for kids. I get an Xbox for my child. I'm a grown ass man. I get PlayStations. You don't water it down. PCs be watering down the thing. But I just had to lighten it up because she was on y'all women ass. It was like,
I'm just saying, bro, pick a side. Pick a side.
I feel you.
Like, that's it. Just pick a side. Like, we can't just passive aggressive. Well, no, we're all moms. We should all, yay. Okay, but then you want to start outside. I'm a single mother. I got it hard. Are you? Do you? Because I've been in the store and somebody seen me with my kids and they thought I was a single mother and wanted to give me buku help. Then they see you walk in behind me and they drop all my shit. Like, oh girl, you gotta hold me and go on about your business. Like, stop that shit. I still need help. I'm a mother. Okay, at the end of the day, I'm a mother. Like, it's hard. And my life is a lot harder than y'all be talking about single mothers. I gotta do what I gotta do. Do you really? Like,
but with that being said, I'm Hunt.
I'm Kiki.
It's the Hunt Life Podcast. Hunt Life.
Live dreams, y'all.
Yeah.
Bye.
What's good, people? Before y'all leave, don't forget to like, share, and comment. Oh, and follow us at
Hunt Life the Podcast on Instagram, TikTok, and here on YouTube. Please hit the subscribe button. You can also find me at I'm the Key on Instagram, and you can follow us on Hunt Life Code on Instagram and TikTok.
And you can find me on Mr. Hunt Bubbles on everywhere. Mr. Hunt Bubbles on everything, and also Hunt Files. And don't forget, if you got any comments or any statements or anything that you want to leave us, you can always find us up on Instagram and Hunt Life the Podcast. Have a great day, y'all.
Bye, y'all.
Hunt Life, live dreams.